My name is Koryn Young. I'm the Executive Director of Storytellers Macon, and we have an event every second Tuesday of the month at Grant's Lounge that starts at 7 o'clock p.m. We give a topic, and then people come and sign up to tell a 5-minute story on that topic. It's as simple as that. Storytellers Macon believes that everybody has something to say, that everybody's story is important, and so we practice the oral art of storytelling, where people tell true stories based on their lives, based on a topic. And one of the things that I find to be very important is that everybody has a story, and sometimes they don't know that they have a story or that people want to listen to their story, and our job is to elevate them and help them get to a place where their voice can be heard. And because it is an open mic event, we really don't have a requirement, because you can talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
And I said, no, I don't want to have sex because I'm going to get pregnant. And it's the famous last words, of course.
It's mostly acid and smoke a lot of pot and occasionally take whatever pill someone handed me. We
don't censor stories. The topics are meant to be open-ended. So, for example, this Tuesday is Under the Lights. And that's because it's December and we have a beautiful light situation here in Macon, Georgia, and so it just seemed appropriate to, for the season, find something that's open-ended. Wonderfully, we don't have a lot of preparation for the where and the time, because we have been the second Tuesday of the month at Grant's Lounge for 7 years. I was looking for a home for Storytellers Macon because we just weren't finding the right fit, and I had brought it up to Ed Grant Jr. and his sister Cheryl Lauder. They basically loved what we did so much, and they tried us out for a couple of months, and we just stuck. We still have a good relationship with Ed and Cheryl. In fact, I'm about to meet him in just a minute, just because that connection is so valuable, but also they see the value of what we do in our community, and that means a lot to us.
My name is Edward Grant Jr., and I'm one of the owners of Grant's Lounge. Storytellers is a signature event that we started about 7 years ago with the help of Miss Koryn Young, and she's done a wonderful job with taking care of this baby called Storytellers over the last 7 years, and we've had so many wonderful stories by some very people with notoriety to come in and speak, and it's just been a wonderful experience over the last 7 years. It's an opportunity to really let loose, connect with the neighborhood, connect with the neighbors, connect with the friends. Interesting things that you don't read in the newspaper, you don't hear this, you don't get this on YouTube. This is, very raw.
Really where the preparation comes in is we have a featured storyteller element where we ask somebody from the community to tell a curated story on that topic, and we feature them for the day, and that's kind of twofold. But they're assigned a mentor, and they're able to really curate what they're going to be putting on the stage so that it's a story, and that they're feeling confident to be sort of headlined for the evening. So it'll be Erin Hall, and she's a local pastor, and she speaks very eloquently in general. Just when we thought of Under the Lights, we were thinking of who would really bring that to a space in which the audience will resonate with.
My name is Erin Hall. I live here in Macon with my family, and I'm the featured storyteller tonight. I feel like that was so broad. Under the Lights. There's so much going on with the holidays, with lights, and so I started to think in terms of that. But then also, a lot of the moments where I have had the most illumination and perspective is moments that were really difficult, and moments with my family and our movement from communities of faith to different places. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that.
We have we start the evening with, kind of rules of engagement, housekeeping. And so one of the things that we do is designed by our fine arts director, Julia Morrison, is how to be a good audience member. So if you're resonating with a story, maybe you snap. If you're really feeling it, maybe, the audience stops.
For the kids, we're going to have Coca-Cola, we're going to have tomatoes, we're going to have...
And if maybe somebody's really feeling what somebody's saying, they might say, that's right.
No, that's right. It's so much stuff. Now
And those are actually 3 things that have become a part of our
One sticky note.
the space.
And now.
So, one of the beautiful things that is that I think not only are the storytellers that sign up enthusiastic about sharing their story, but the audience is enthusiastic about being present and listening and welcoming to the storytellers that are on stage.
Everybody's got a story, and people come up and they share intimate things about their life, and it's always very, very sometimes emotional. Sometimes it's very enlightening.
Sometimes people are going through something that they feel alone in that space, and when they hear a story that they resonate with, they feel less alone. In addition to that, sometimes telling your story on the stage is cathartic, whether it be positive or whether you're, bearing your soul. The sharing of stories is how we share ourselves to the world and how the world is able to understand us. And if you're not open to hearing stories, then you're missing out on a beautiful, diverse, amazing existence that we all live in.